Hi, my name is Brittany Enema, and this is my video 2 journal. To start off, failure is definitely a topic that makes me feel vulnerable to talk about, as I'm sure it does with a lot of other people. However, I know that it is unavoidable in my career, so talking about it is super important, and I'll have to figure out strategies to come up with to kind of get through it, so it's best to start sooner than later. I think a common topic throughout my video will kind of be that failure feels really negative in the moment, but I want to practice seeing it as a sign that I am learning and growing, just like the rest of us. So starting off with failure, that's kind of what grabbed my attention right away. Moving on, the video that most resonated with me was Carol Dweck's talk on developing a growth mindset. What really stood out to me is that she developed this not yet mindset that she called, and she teaches us how to focus on and prioritize that. And I think that that's a great way to look at failure as growth, just by saying not yet, which doesn't mean forever, just not right now. And even though you failed, you can move past it, having this mindset kind of stuck with you. She also talks about core traits people have and that they don't grow unless they're challenged through things like failure, effort, and feedback. So as we work on developing leadership qualities in this class for our career, this video really resonated with me on that aspect because it kind of ties it all together. So kind of going back to my main point, overall this video is kind of geared towards negating failure into more of a positive direction, and I like being positive, and I think positivity is something that we all need, which is why it really stood out to me connecting it with failure. Overall, strategies that I can use to develop resiliency right now and for my future career include things like positive self-talk and reassurance towards myself. Another thing I want to work on and work towards is developing resiliency to failure, and doing that by having compassion towards myself. It's easy to accept failure as defeat. And what I want to take from all of this is that it's not defeat, and that we can kind of use Carol Dweck's not yet mindset to kind of push forward and move past the failure. I also want to work on seeking feedback and being able to use it as a tool for me. I'm sure a lot of people struggle with this, but me personally, I get feedback and I think, oh, I'm doing everything wrong, but that's just not the case. By taking that, moving down the line, I can use this all to become an overall more successful person in my career and grow from it. Thanks for watching my reflection. I hope that it could have impacted you in some way, and if not, I hope that you have a great day. Thank you.